Yes?
Let's see.
Of course.
The wheels.
Orion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again.
Yeah, I get that. I get that with I can't like every game, but I feel like okay, I could have maybe like played something different that I would have enjoyed more and stuff. It's just weird. Don't dish into me a rumbling. Like this is not really. Weird. It's a bit out of frame. A little bit out of frame. It's okay. I can't really change it. But I can give you my mouse cursor.
Armies march and cities burn. The rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, on the other hand, I could have, like, I was able to hang out with Anne a bit, so I think this is why I enjoyed this Silent Hill for so long.
A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Baal knows death and destruction. The face of an ally, the mask of a foe.
I think like just thanks to Anne like being in the call and just like talking and like I could have she kept me sane while playing this game. When she was gone, I was like, nah, this what am I even playing here? This game is shit.
The children of Baal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
At your service. If you insist.
The heads have nothing further to say. Oh.
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
I suppose you are some bounty? What just are you?
All that you need to know is that I have been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other ball spawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
You hunt ball spawn? Why? Is it obvious? I'm a ball spawn myself, dear man.
Not all of us have been wandering for
And now I'm a guy again, okay.
cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Baal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations. The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death. It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Baal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
Enough talk then and see how tough you are.
We shall see.
Ah, hello.
Jacques. Nature's servant awaits.
is it?
The life she gave!
Indeed.
They're just running away. What? What?
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
And who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Baal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Baal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
Aid me? How?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
What do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power. You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
What is going to happen?
Power comes with knowledge, Godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
So, you have finally arrived.
Brother!
I have been waiting for you.
Sadawok, what are you doing here? Get away from us! Sadawok, by the sacred oaths of Sylvanus, is there no end to you? Must your foulness be stamped out only to return evermore? What can you want with us? He is like Bad Penny. This one, an armored, deep-voiced penny of most sinister evil. Silence. I have waited for Todd Howard and my words are for him only. Sadawok, didn't I kill you for the last time in hell? You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then. Even if the words were my own, I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since, as you will recall, it is your will that shapes our father's realm, whether you are aware of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now, but the shadow you see before you. Are you saying that I'm in hell again? You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? Ha! What a bitter irony this is. You, who stumble about nearly blind to your true power, continue to survive while I, Sadawok, am reduced to this. Bah, very well, Todd Howard, I shall tell you where you are. You are within our father's abyssal realm, brother. That plane once ruled by Baal and now shaped by this taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mind. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts. A miniature version of our father's larger realm. Sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place, rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you would had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose. So I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that then we could discuss my deal. A deal? Well, spank me silly and call me a rutabaga. This fellow must be some kind of a merchant indeed to still be bargaining long after he's dead. Sounds a bit like old Uncle Sailbottom. Jan, my nephew, he boasted one day, I'm going to continue making money long after I'm dead. And he did too. 10 gold apiece for each of his filling and 20 for his left foot. Don't ask. What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist, I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely, with the taint of our dead father within, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality, Sarevok would live again. And what would I be getting? There's the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, Todd Howard. And that is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant, something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne, something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Todd Howard. I know where you must go to find it. Search on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us, or upon you at least. What say you? How did she come by? I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive, my brother. As you will recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of our father. I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true for you. Is there no other way of restoring you? Perhaps there is. Any divine spark will do, no matter which of Baal's children it comes from. I truly doubt our dear little sibling here has half the courage required, however. He's talking about me, isn't he? Part of my soul will bring him back to life too. Figured that out all on your own, did you? Well, the thought of harboring a spark of your sugary sweet soul for eternity does not exactly fill me with joy. Yes, it would provide just as well. I'm not as sweet as you think, Sarevok, and you don't deserve a second chance at life. You killed Gorion. I killed far more than he, dear Imoen, in the cause of my ambition. Ask yourself how many you have killed, or Todd Howard. Are you so innocent? Was Gorion? I ask for no forgiveness. Now would I get it? I don't know, Todd Howard. He doesn't deserve life, but if it's important, I'll give up part of my soul. You saved man from Bodhi. You shouldn't have to sacrifice again. If you're certain, then do it. Ah, so Todd Howard finds someone to take the blow for him. Are you sure, child? You cannot turn about later and claim Todd Howard was using you. It must be of your own free will. I would lay down my life for Todd Howard and more. In an instant. Always. Maybe one day, brother, you will understand what that means. With a spark of you within me, I have little doubt I'll be prancing gaily through flower fields before the season is over. Regardless, I'll take that as a yes.
I live, flesh and blood and bone. I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Sarevok lives again? A foul act that spits on everything that is natural. I know you have your reasons, Todd Howard, but I will never agree with this. Although my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter, without the Baal essence to channel their power, they are of little use. I shall make do without them, as I once did. Thank you, Todd Howard, I am pleased. Don't thank me, thank Imoen. Certainly, thank you, little sister. Well, it must gall you to no end. I shall treasure your tiny spark within me. You had better. I don't feel any differently, though somehow I thought I would. Did I not say it was only an insignificant portion? I suspected that doing it here in this place it might work, but I was not sure. It is good to see that I was correct after all. You weren't sure that it would work? I knew it. You were bluffing the whole time. I did not get to where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect it might work, since our heritage was the same. But none of that is important. I imagine you are eager to hear what I have to say. The first thing I shall tell you of is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will, Todd Howard. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. You suddenly know with a strange certainty that in the room beyond lies a challenge. You somehow know that you must face an aspect of yourself or your fears.
Yes?
Enter that room and face your challenge, Todd Howard. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There's a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you will be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be. And I, as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Baal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Sirik. One that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood. Yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south. The Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally, you must face your challenge first. And then what will happen? Then the future begins. Then we will all see just how much of a role you are to play in this conflict and if you can live up to our sire's heritage. Are you still a child of Baal or not? No, Baal's essence left me as I died, and that which has been given to me now maintains my mortality only. Some might still consider me a Baalspawn, but it is solely a matter of history and memory. Alright, I'll do the challenge. Before you go, I have one more thing to ask of you. Take me with you. Take you with us? So you can betray us, stab us in the back? Why would we ever want you with us, Saravok? I once was sure that the old prophecies centered around me, even if that is no longer the case. I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Todd Howard, with the challenge in that room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfish reason. There's power in your wake, Todd Howard. I am sure I am not the first to tell you this, and there's no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have earned my respect. Think of it, Todd Howard. Brother and brother, side by side. I might consider letting you join me, but you have to do exactly what I say. I will take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy. Here, in this place, such an oath will have power like a geese. I could not betray you. Alright, if you swear an oath to not betray me, then you may join me. Very well, I, Saravok, swear on the bitter ashes of my mother and the dead god that is my father, in the name of vengeance and the bitter bile that is my blood, I swear that I shall not betray Todd Howard so long as I live. Alright, good. Aye, as you wish, my brother. Remember, the challenge must be faced in that cavern. You may need to summon more aid from the spirit.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Sorry, Anne. You have to go.
So what is it to be then? Am I to be replaced by some quivering, fawning lackey?
Against all my better judgment, I'll give you a second chance to change your mind. How about it? 2 turnips and I stay? 3?
Just waiting for a while. Yuji, our state of meh. It was decent. It was not too bad. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, not great, not terrible. It was like an in-between. There's some good games, some bad ones. Basically whatever. Wait, 2 cheetah boots? Oh, don't mind me. Borderlands, sure, this will work. What could go wrong? What could go wrong there? I think I make Saravok my new tank. Okay, I need to find an amulet for him and gloves. Joseph Fares game? The what? the what game? The who?
Yes. Fine.
Tefnor is a good servant. Oh, yes! Yep.
How good is Imoen's she is good enough.
At your service.
Greetings to you, Child of Baal. I am an aspect of your fate, the thread that leads you unerringly along your destiny. In a way, I'm a part of you. An aspect of my fate? Can you tell me of the future? I can only follow the strands of fate that you weave with others, child. You tug at the entire pattern of the tapestry. Such is the strength of your own destiny. You also end the threads of many. Threads that touch you and get woven around you are cut short. That the future ended. Such is also your fate. So you can help me or not? I cannot touch your own thread, child, nor can I tell you where it leads. I can, however, alter the threads of those whose lives are intertwined closely with your own, those whose destinies are tied to yours. Meaning what exactly? There are those who are tied to your fate and your future, whether they know of it or not. If their threats are within my reach, I can bring them to this place. You can bring them here. If they are meant to be part of your future, yes, they will fall into your wake because their fates are tied to yours. Oh, cool. I can bring anyone to my party now. I'll look into this later, Gio. Do I want anyone? Probably not.
Oh, all right, all right.
Tafinar is good servant. Oh, yes!
Oh, yes.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
You're one of us. You're one of the Ballspawn, aren't you? Oh, but you needn't worry about me. I'm dead. I'm a nobody. I grew up in a small farming village. I didn't even know what I was until they came for me. But I knew I was different. I can hear the screams at night, can't you? You can feel the blood of the murdered, how it flows all around you, 1,000 different pains, and you are nothing but a solitary echo. But it's not terrible. It's inviting. It calls to you. But if you give into it, if you offer your entire heart up to it, everything becomes crystal clear. 1 murder, 2, 1,000. It all becomes part of you. I murdered 3 of the local girls until I was driven out, and then I went to the city. Murder was easier there, and I felt the call every night. You can taste life, you know, and it was divine. I can feel the same in you. I know you feel the call, and you surrender to it as I. Don't you? It's a power that we alone, the Ballspawn, can wield, and the only thing you need to fear is retribution.
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Well, bye-bye, I guess.
Very well.
On the eyes, holy rat.
What level is Sarevok even? Level 18.
Have at you!
Justice shall be swift.
Here!
But there was like, at the state of play, there was this one Chinese game which looked really cool.
Go for the eyes, fool. My unholy wrath.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger.
is it?
Justice shall be swift, justice shall be swift and
Some of
final.
us need our beauty sleep, you know.
Justice shall be swift and final. Justice shall be swift and final. Justice shall be swift and final. Final. Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
So you survived the retribution. I didn't, but then you know how to kill a lot better than I did. Strange thing is, the longer you survive, the more blood you have on your hands, and there's never an end to the retribution. Or is there?
You call, of course.
Did someone just get a level up? What did I just see?
Yes? If you insist.
Ooh, shiny ones.
Does he sound like a monkey?
Hello,
Hello yourself.
I am the little butler for the great bow. Oh yes, or I was. It had been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
You are a butler? What is it exactly that you do?
Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collects the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones.
The shiny
yes.
ones?
Yes, oh yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Sure, go ahead and show me what you could do.
Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see. Ooh! You like this one, maybe? Like a little snack on the toast, huh?
You got blading a chainmail, I see, is Elven Chain. If you get scroll for protection from normal weapons and lots of gold, I can make even better. Impressive, huh? But you don't guts right now.
Okay, so I keep looking. What is this? Stale cookie? Oh, that is no cookie. Oh, shower curtain. Oh, it's only a cloak. Nasty pattern, that.
Well, I have a good recipe to make Cloak of Protection +2 better. You need Scroll of Invisibility and Improved Haste, both tough, so maybe later.
I's looking through stuff that ain't mine. Nope. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guess it's.
At your service.
Is that stuff around here then, or what? Maybe I can go back. Absolute
The
cinema.
general is too
Okay.
busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no one gets hurt.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
Our food is almost gone. Our
Our
children cry
food.
out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Ilkhan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Yeah, it's Shadows of Anne.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along or we'll move them along ourselves.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromner Ilkhan to see us.
No, Melisande. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Grumnir.
We demand to see Gromnir. Take us to Ilkhan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves.
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary! What's this? A child of Ball appears from nowhere? Impossible.
Unless...
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
Raid the invaders.
No! Hold your weapons! These might be allies come to help!
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out. Run while you can!
Please trust us.
What is it?
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger.
Cold.
Run while you...
Greetings, I am Melisande, a friend. Welcome to Saradush. I
Saradush!
regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
How do you know my name? I have watched the events of your life quite closely, Todd Howard. As I do with all the progeny of the Lord of Murder, I have seen many of your kin slain over these past months. Why are all children of such an interest to you? You might consider me to be a guardian, for want of a better term. I know the prophecies of Orlando. I know some feel they allude to the return of Baal to the realms. By taking an active interest in the fate of Baal's offsprings, you and those like you, I hope to prevent a lot of murder from returning to the realms in any form. So you're just another person meddling in the fate of Baal's children. I do not know how you came to be here, Todd Howard, but I fear you are now trapped here in Saradush like the rest of us. By who? Beyond the walls of Saradush awaits the army of Yaga Shura. They have laid siege to this town, seeking the death of all those here who share your tainted blood. Is there any hope of stopping this slaughter? First we must deal with General Gromnir, the man who now runs the city of Saradush. I seem to have acquired a pocket plane, which will serve nicely as a meeting place between adventures. For now, I must return to the mortal world when I'm ready. There's something happening in Saradush, okay. Gromnir is also a child of Baal and was once a powerful general. I brought him and his loyal men here to protect Saradush and the many Ballspawn gathered here seeking sanctuary. But Gromnir is mad. He has barricaded himself in the castle throne room, and his troops run amok through the town with no regard for the lives and rights of the citizens of Saradush. Such a betrayal is worthy of death. The actions of Gromnir and his soldiers have caused dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Saradush militia to defend the walls. We must first defeat the enemy within before we can end this siege. You must find a way to get inside the castle to Gromnir. Perhaps you can reason with him, but I fear he is beyond reason. I'm afraid you will have to kill the general to give Saradush any hope of surviving the siege. I'll kill this Gromnir, but only because you promised to tell me about my destiny afterwards. I may be difficult to find after this, Todd Howard. The town suffers and my hours are spent doing what I can for the people. If you have another question, I suggest you ask it now. I'd like to know who my enemies are. Could you tell me about Yagashura? Yagashura is a ball-spawn, Todd Howard, perhaps as powerful as you are. He and his army will not rest until every child of Baldur within these walls lies dead. And why is Yagashura killing all the other ball-spawns? Until you prove yourself, there are some secrets I must keep to guarantee the safety of the people I have sworn to protect. If you wish to save yourself from Yagashura, you will aid me regardless. Yeah, no more questions. The siege could last a few days or a few months. Act quickly, Todd Howard, and may fortune shine on your mission.
It seems we are never allowed a moment of rest. Still, I am glad we have accomplished so much.
I'm just happy to have weathered it all with you still at my side. I'm glad as well. I was worried that my desire to avenge the dead had, well, I just wanted the business of the past to be well and truly finished. That is important to me, Todd Howard. There must be closure to the past for us to move forward. If that is still your wish, I mean... Jaheira, I need you here. You keep me grounded. I had hoped as much. You are very important to me, Todd Howard. I could not imagine us. I just wanted to say that I still feel for you, and that I hope we can get past all of this together. So romantic.
Yes.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ, dude! What the fuck? Bro. Jesus Christ, man. Get me in some buildings.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
At your service. All right, all right.
Let me go to the tavern. I need to sleep, I need to rest.
Of course.
I got some cheap beer for you. I got some cheap beer for you.
Do you have anything? I'll take that. Didn't I just buy the boots? Who the fuck has the boots? Are they in the back now? Ah. So 3 people have the cheetah boots now. It's good.
Ah, hello. If you insist.
Hi, friend.
Oh, my brother. I should have expected it would all end like this. Weekend, didn't I run into you in trade meet? Perhaps I spent brief time there between jumps. What, between jumps? What are you talking about? The cause of my ball-tinted blood, whenever I was afraid I would suddenly be teleported to a completely new part of the world, most disruptive, especially while I was being hunted. Hunted by whom? By other Ballspawn, of course. Yagashura, for one. Others, whenever I tried to build a lie, the hunters would show up and poof! I would jump or teleport, if you rather. It's not a very comfortable thing to live with. So how come you haven't jumped out of Suradush? It's kind of ironic, actually. I ran into Melisande during my travels. She helped me, and she tries to help all the Ballspawn. She helped me cure myself so my fear wouldn't make me jump anymore. At first it was great. It was a great relief. Knowing you can be snatched away without any warning is a little upsetting. But now, trapped here, I pray every day that my curse will manifest itself again. Do you know how I can find Gromnir? I can't imagine why you would want to meet with Gromnir. He's rather unstable. Paranoid even. But he isn't hard to find. He's in a throne room in a castle, or so I hear. That's all I can tell you.
Hmm? Indeed.
Hi, friend.
I'm not insane, I'm not... excuse me? Nobody believes me. Why would they? After all that's been going on in Saradush, why even think about the fact that there are monsters amongst us, preying on us? Whoa, slow down, what are you talking about? You're right, I'm babbling, aren't I? It's just that I know that they are searching for me, and they know that I know about them. The nights aren't safe for me, and I can't even flee the city. Know about who? The vampires, the courtesans, some of them. Anyway, they started disappearing after the siege began. No one knew where they went, and then they started to reappear, changed. Nobody noticed because of the siege, but it's true. They have moved down into the old prison. Their lair is there, I swear, and they come to this bar at night to feed on their customers. I have no idea how many there are now, but many people die every day here. What's a few more? I was taken down to the prison myself, but I got away, and now they hunt for me. I know I sound crazy, nobody wants to listen to me, but it's true. I'm a dead man. What are you going to do about it? Do about it? I'm going to die, obviously, unless I can hide. I've got to hide. Tom, help me. I've got to hide. Oh, and there he goes. Hey, Squid. Hoi hoi. Ooh.
What is it?
Oh, just chilling.
Fine.
Played some Silent Hill earlier, and now we're gonna chill with Baldur's Gate.
Ready and willing. Good to go.
Hope you're doing well, Squid.
You cold?
Something up? Right you are.
Yes. All right, all right.
A good day to you, sir. Strangers are a rare sight here in Saradush these days. I'm doing well, trying to work up the courage to play more cross-channel. Cross-channel. Wait a second, what is cross-channel? Kinda curious, I don't think I've had cross-channel before. Oh, it's an old version. Ah, yeah, I see it. Cross-channel on Steam. It's, yep, it's illegal in Germany. It's illegal in Germany. It's some hentai stuff. Probably. Or it doesn't have an age rating. Do you know anything about Melisande? I assure you, my lord, I know nothing of that. Okay, you can't
At
really
your
help me.
service. Very well.
Cromnia Barracks, Militia Headquarters, Kisa's home prison. Let's go to the archive. My God! Archives. Oh, of course Tavi knows. Of course Tavi knows. Why am I not surprised that Tavi knows what the visual novel is?
I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Let's see what you got. Wait, what? I suspect this no-good halfling Hecton was involved. I can clearly see the guilt in his face, but there's no proof without my spellbook. I'm virtually powerless to pursue this myself. As a newcomer to the town, you have no to turn but to help. Are there any clues? There is but one clue, Todd Howard, though it does little to point the finger at Hecton. A set of muddy footprints leading from my window. Very small footprints. Far smaller than those of Hector, or any man or woman for that matter. I regret there is little else I can tell you. Hector can usually be found in a tanker tree if you wish to question him. Alright. The fuck did I just accept? The owner of a local scroll shop has had his spellbook stolen. Without it, he has no wares to sell. He suspects a man named Hector. Though Hector has an ironclad alibi, he was getting drunk down at the local inn.
Ah, hello. Indeed. Fine.
Hector. I want to ask you some questions about the stolen spellbook. I see where this is going. Well, Lazarus is barking up the wrong tree. I was at the tanker tree all night long, and I have witnesses to prove it. I know you took the book, Hector, and save us some time and confess. Lazarus is wrong, I didn't take it, and there's no evidence to say I did. Okay, I'll go, but if I find out you're lying... Wait, give me the book or I'll pry it from your cold dead hands. Okay, I admit it, I took the book, but I don't have it on me. If you kill me, Lazarus will never get it. I'm not a bad man, really. I just took the book because I thought I could use it to escape the city. But the damn thing is locked with some kind of spell. It's useless to me. Lazarus has a teleportation scroll to escape the city. I know it. If you get me that scroll, I'll give you the spellbook. Do we have a deal? Very well. Alright.
Hmm? What is it? All right, all right. Very well. Of course.
Have a look at my wares.
I thank you for your aid in solving the theft of my spellbook, mighty Todd Howard. Is there anything I can do to aid your investigations? Hector admitted he stole your spellbook. He will give it back in exchange for a teleportation scroll to escape the city. I knew that thief was to blame, but he's a fool if he thinks a teleportation scroll will help him escape the city. I do have a scroll, and I will gladly trade it for my spellbook, but the scroll is useless. Yagashira's mages have cast powerful spells imprisoning us here. Anyone foolish enough to attempt a magical escape will rebound off the invisible walls. A grisly and very messy fate. Nevertheless, here's the scroll Hector wanted. I suppose the choice is up to you, Todd. If you wish to warn Hector about the consequences of using the scroll, I wish you luck in recovering my spellbook. Do we tell him or do we not tell him?
If you insist. Indeed. Fine.
You know, but he will probably do it anyway, I have a feeling. I have the scroll right here. You have the scroll. Quickly, give it to me. Here, take the spellbook. I can't use it anyway, but the scroll is my ticket out of here. You should use that scroll right now. I'm interested to see how it works. Yes, the longer I wait, the more chance I have of losing the scroll. I shall use it right now.
It appears I made the right decision in joining you after all.
Yes.
I find this a most satisfactory arrangement.
That was quite funny.
All right, all right. Very well.
Have a look at my wares.
Here's the spellbook.
I trust you'll find them all in
My spellbook, thank you, kind sir. Truly, the legends of Todd Howard have not been exaggerated. I can once again craft my scrolls. Please feel free to pursue my vast collection of enchanted parchments, and if you see anything you like, I'm sure we can work out a mutually beneficial exchange of coin for the said item. Ooh, no, you don't really have anything. Batalista's Passport. Just fire resistance. Oh, you also have here. Give me that. Ooh, intelligence +1. Nah, no one needs that.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Potion case. I'll take another scroll case. Back of holding, always good. A wish. What did the imp say? What did the imp say about what spell scrolls he wants to craft better stuff? I forgot. Just watched Life of Brian. S-tier movie? I don't think I've ever heard of Life of Brian. Life of Brian. Doesn't ring a bell. Don't think I know that one. Yeah, you need boots. Monty Python? I think the only Monty Python that I watch is like the fucking coconut thingy. I should watch it. That was like this dude with the Black Knight and the rabbit. That's the only one that I know.
At your service. Ah, hello. Of course.
The Holy Grail, I think it's called, right?
Indeed.
You don't look like one of the locals. Are you a child of Baal as well? Lured here like the rest of us to face our inevitable end. What, as well, what do you mean? I myself am one of Baal's progeny, or so I've been told. I guess Baal's blood runs thicker in some of the children than in others. By your sniveling manners, I would say Baal's blood runs very thin indeed in your veins. Bah, why do I even waste my breath tormenting this cowering cur? Is there anything else I can help you with? How did you get here? I wasn't brought here by Melisande like some of the others. I fled here from Sambia. My home village was burned to the ground by a dragon who claimed to be hunting for me. My friends, my family, they threatened to give me to the dragon if I didn't leave. So I did. And I heard a lot of other ballspawn were coming here. Huh. Now I almost wish I hadn't come. Alright.
What is it? Oh, fine.
Ah! Fucking hell, man.
Time to move? Alright.
Jahira, get up. Get up. They're firing again. Please get up.
I am yours to command.
Yes. All right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must
At
gather
your
your
service.
party before
Very
venturing
well.
forth.
Hello.
Hey, nobody's allowed in here but Gormmir's men. You have about 5 seconds to slink out here before I turn my man loose on you. Sorry, I'm getting out.
Of course. What is it?
I await your lead.
You cold? If you insist.
I told you get out of here. You don't listen so good, do you? Maybe extra holes in your head will help you hearing.
Fall, creature, and feed the...
Oh dear.
with vengeance.
Damn.
Yep, no problem at all.
This will give you access to the sewers. Oh, nice. You know what? I should probably give her one bag of holding as well. So I don't always have to give this shit to Todd.
Yes, indeed.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Fine.
Oh, this is different. Oh.
All right.
What do you want? You can count on me.
At your service. Very well.
Name it this way, then?
Ah, of course.
Aura's Nimblefinger. Who's this? How did I come to this? I'm just a simple farmer. Is it my fault my father was the Lord of Murder? You're one of Baal's children? Baal may have been my father, but I want no part of this. I came to Saradush to escape persecution in my hometown. Now all I want is to try and blend in with normal folk. I know it's hard when you learn your father was a god of pure evil. You just have to find a way to deal with it. I did. Eventually. Just leave me alone, I can't tell you anything. I'm just a simple farmer. All I want to do is my normal life. Okay.
If you insist.
Fuck you then. I think I want to sleep again. Only 40 Judo?
Indeed.
Oh yeah, there's like the thingy
Fine.
tomorrow, right?
I got some cheap beer for you.
What is it? All right, all right. Very well.
Is now maybe someone at home? Still
You
not.
call, of course. If you insist.
Ready and willing. Gotcha.
Yeah, indeed.
Whose house is this? Countess Santilli's house.
Oh, fine.
You finished Halo Infinite. Good job! Was it good?
Something else?
Did you enjoy it?
Actual service.
Change our course, or I will have to apply a considerable wallet of virtue.
Yes, I fear nothing.
What the fuck is he laughing about?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Did I miss someone? Oh.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, that's a wait. There's campaign DLC.
At your service. If you insist.
Bro, I wish Halo was still good, like back in the day.
You must gather your party before venturing
I miss
forth.
good old Halo. I don't like what
Ah, hello. Indeed.
343, I think that are they called? Just doing. Yeah, 1.3 was good. To be honest, Reach was also still good. Even though not as good as the other ones, but it was still quite good.
Stop handing me. Hmm? Oh, fine. What is it?
Like Haze. Isn't Haze like one of like the worst PlayStation 3 games?
Yes. All right, all right.
Where is this sewer party?
That's very well. Ah, hello.
Oh Jesus! Oh my god! Oh my god! Where are they all coming from? Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Yeah, of course.
Where did they come from? Oh, they're here. Wait, what? Why are they here? Wait, what? Why are they here now?
At your service, if you insist. Hello, indeed.
Yep, gotcha.
Feel its icy breath. That's not right.
What is...
Ah, this is the castle basement. Okay. This is to Saradush.
You cold? All right, all right.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
I'll show you a fight.
I didn't want to cut yet.
That's not right.
At your service.
What?
Ah, hello.
They just so
Sarabok stands ready.
The pre-order oxygen. Stop pre-ordering games!
Of course.
Pre-ordering is not good.
Manus potentis.
What is it?
Todd Howard will definitely return in Baldur's Gate 3. 100%.
Yes. At your service. Indeed.
You know, they will be good. Don't pre-order games.
My blade will cut
He's director? Doesn't matter. Look at Shadow of the Earth Tree. What fucking disaster this was. I don't know. I didn't play it. I'm just talking shit. It was fire. I don't know when I didn't play it. I can't say.
Oh, hello. Oh, fine.
Lil Allure!
With vengeance! Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Nature, take the life!
All right, all right.
I am ready.
Take the life, Shige!
Go.
You point, I punch.
Mythos!
Yes.
No, I'm actually glad that it didn't win Game of the Year. That would have been such a disaster. I don't think DLC should be allowed as like a full-on Game of the Year. Just make a new category if you want to have that.
At your service. Ah, hello, very well. Advance!
Feel the backhand of justice!
Of course.
What do you... dude, Astrobot was peak. Nah, don't talk shit about Astrobot, man. I loved Astrobot.
What is it?
Yes, it is.
Astrobot was fucking peak. Party is scattered.
What, good to go?
What are you doing there? I also think like if they want to nominate a DLC, they should make a separate category. I feel like DLC should not be in the same category as full-on Game of the Year.
Yes, at your... if you insist.
What game? Oh, Elden Ring. The Elden Ring DLC. Well, Game of the Year.
Show me.
This behavior must not continue. Feel the burning stare of my hamster and change your way.
Hamster.
I await your command.
Here!
What is... oh, fine.
Wukong was way better. I don't know. I didn't. I think I only played Astrobot from the games that were nominated for Game of the Year. So I think I only played Astrobot. I'm a real gamer, by the way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I haven't played Rebirth either. Fucking hell.
Name it.
Yes. All right, all right.
Nature,
Go for the eyes,
take the
Boo.
life,
Go for
Shige!
the eyes! Yeah!
Stellar Blade, yeah, I wish Stellar Blade would have been nominated.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Stellar Blade was my real game of the year. Holy shit.
At your service.
It's not a porn game.
Very well. No, no, wait!
I'm sorry that the company actually makes good games.
You call? Of course.
Something up? All right, all right.
Yes, if you insist.
My unholy woman. Die!
What is going on? Who are we fighting, by the way? What is happening? Wait, the mage was not dead?
The best comes. Hello.
Healing. Healing. Saravok stands ready.
I thought the mage was dead.
Yes, of course.
Yep.
At your... if you insist.
With vengeance!
Indeed. Hmm?
Yeah, like the DLC can be like as good as it wants to be, but it shouldn't be compared to main games. That's also my point. Keep DLC and main games separated.
Fine.
Gotcha good.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Next time. Gotcha good. What do you want? Gotcha.
You call?
I also kind of feel like at this point they should also make like a separate category for remake, remaster of the year.
Name it. Good to go?
Yes. All right, all right. Advance!
Die!
I'll stay back here.
Die!
At your service.
Feel the backhand.
Die!
Ah, hello. Very well. Have at you. The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
You want
Of course.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Vinky growls before your kindness. Thank you for my freedom.
What is it? If you insist. you call? Indeed.
Oh my god, the mage got buttfucked.
Yes.
Wait, no, he's still alive!
How long do you intend to crack your whip?
Oh no, wait, he casted... No, wait, what? Mage death? I thought he died. Did he cast death? What the fuck?
The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
Jacques. Yes, it is.
Ready and willing. Right you are.
So where did Imoen die?
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's
How the
on the
fuck?
ground.
How did she die over there? What? How the... Excuse me, what? Oh, they're traps. She died of the traps.
Something up? All right, all right.
Oh, fine.
As always,
I say, I'm not the only child of Baldur who is seeking an escape from Grumnir's madness. What are you talking about? Well, since you are skulking around the nether regions of this castle, I have to assume that you are seeking an escape from this place, as am I. Actually, I'm trying to find a way into the castle. You might want to rethink that. Grumnir is mad. He's randomly executing anyone he thinks might be a traitor. Most of the Ballspawn just go along with his wild accusations, trying to avoid drawing attention to themselves, but I can't stand it anymore. Now I understand why you're trying to escape. Executing innocent people just isn't right, and how long until Grumnir points his finger at me? I just want to get as far from that madman as possible. Can you give me any advice on how to get inside to see Grumnir? There's a host of patrol just down the corridor. They're guarding some prisoners Grumnir plans to execute. If you're careful, you could sneak past them and into the castle. But watch out, there's traps and alarms all over the place. Most of them are so sensitive they go off if you even get close to them. Keep a wide berth if you know what's good for you. Of course, I think you are mad if you want to get in to see Grumnir. I would recommend you turn back and get out of here like me.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Why? A child of Baal? Here! Damn the wenches of their lustful hearts. They were warned to stay away from the blood of gods, no matter how sweet. I guess I'm just too irresistible for the likes of you. You are a powerful one of your kind. I can smell the murder in your heart. You shall never let us live. I would think. Come then, my children, we die this night, once and forever, throwing ourselves on the merciless blade that is this godling.
What is it?
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
All right, all right.
Crack your whip on my...
No mercy! No mercy for those who oppose us!
Yes, very well.
Time to move? No problem at all.
At your service, of course.
Yep, you can count on me.
Ah, if you insist.
God damn it.
Indeed.
Feel the backhand!
What is it?
Now, I don't know why that's the case, to be honest. The color of the room is a shallow grave which has been defiled. Within is human skeleton, though the skull is missing.
You call. Yeah. All right, all right. Very well.
Maybe it has something to do because I played the first one and imported my character, and because I did like so many things in the first game, I'm kind of like, I already like started over leveled into this game.
What do you want this way then?
Which then also adjusts the party members to my level.
Of course. Oh dear.
But I think they should have thought about it. You see a ghostly apparition of an emaciated old man wearing tattered rags. He tries to speak, but no words come out. With a look of sorrow in his eyes, he clutches his temples as if in agony, then vanishes. Once again, the ghostly apparition of an old beggar manifests itself before you. He traces his spectral fingers around his neck as if trying to pantomime putting on a necklace. He points to the doors of the nearby cells and vanishes once more.
What is it? If you insist. You indeed. Yeah, fine. At your service.
Name. Gotcha.
Oh, there's a skull. I guess you want the skull and the necklace. Ah. The spirit of the long-forgotten prisoner materializes beside his defiled grave sign. He points at the once blessed ground with imploring eyes before vanishing once more. If you had some elven holy water, you could sanctify the defiled grave. You sprinkle a few drops of elven holy water on the grave. The spirit appears once more, and though its expression is now one of peace rather than anguish, it motions that it wants you to follow it. Okay.
All right, all right.
Can memorize one extra 7th level wizard spell. I don't think I need it.
What is it?
Thanks though. Thanks, fam. What the fuck?
Nature, take the life.
Gotta go sleeping and dream of Mrs. Good night and see Boss Sparrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Ready and willing. Good to go.
You call, of course.
Where am I? Oh.
Ah, civilized, if you insist. Yes. Indeed.
Well, tell me I'm stuck now.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
I know I can go this way. Good. Thank God.
Ah, hello. All right, all right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Feel the passion of justice!
Next time.
Work. No! Cannot end like this! I shall not allow it!
Ah, there's another mage! What is he casting? Stun? And fear.
Victory shall be ours!
Oh. Oh.
Of course the stun hit me.
Yes.
Next time.
At your service.
That's not right!
I need to rush to that mage.
Hello. Of course.
Battle mage. Nice, okay.
Next time.
Can't cast anything now.
Take that!
Ah, motherfucker.
Got you good.
What is it? You cold?
Oh, Imoen didn't even fight. Oops. I also need to see. I wonder if when I play other CRPGs, should I also like use Todd Howard or should I make other characters? To think about it once I'm done with this game here. You could use him. Just use Todd Howard. What do you mean he sues me? He doesn't even know me. Maybe he would also love it. You never know. Maybe he would love it.
Yes? At your service.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind God Howard's attention.
If you insist.
Your guards threatened me with arrest if I did not accompany them. I do not take kindly to threats, Gromnir. What is it you want?
Gromnir knows a stranger came to Saradush. Pretty Melisande, another ball spawn. You must think Gromnir too stupid not to remember there is no way in or out of the city.
You fool, Gromnir! That stranger may be our only hope of escaping this siege alive.
Gromnir knows the truth. We is no idiot. Melisande has brought this outsider in to kill Gromnir. Ballspawn mean nothing. Yagashura is Ballspawn. He wants Gromnir's head too. Foolish Melisande is plotting against Gromnir. Melisande is plotting the ruin of all the children of Ball.
You are mad, Gromnir.
You are
Have
mad.
I always aided you and all the other Ballspawn? I brought you here to protect you. It was your paranoia that brought Yagashura upon us.
Mad? Paranoid? No! Gromnir finally understands how Melisande lied. Melisande lured Gromnir into a death trap. Tell Gromnir where the Ballspawn assassin is hiding.
Hiding? The stranger is not hiding, Gromnir. If you were not holed up in this castle, you two could have had a meeting when the stranger first arrived.
Gromnir will never meet with this Ballspawn of yours. Ha! Gromnir is wise to Melisandre's schemes. Melisande wants to turn Ballspawn against Ballspawn until all are dead.
Your madness will be your death, Gromnir, nothing else. The death of you and all those who foolishly follow you.
Take Melisande away, but watch closely. Gromnir knows that Melisande is tricky. Melisande lies. Melisande deceives.
They just ignore me?
So, the assassin is here. Good fun.
Ah, hello.
Great fun! Fools debase me.
I await your news. Yes, it is. Yes. Good to go.
What is it? Cold?
Ah, the mage! Okay, True doesn't do anything. It's stunning the Diva, that's okay. Why did they both cast fucking Time Stop? Why is he casting 3 times True Seeing?
Yes.
Bro. Why did dude cast 3 times fucking True Seeing?
Yes.
Ah, hello. What is it? If you insist.
Your god!
Take Melisson away, but watch closely.
I do go after the mages, at least one of them needs to die.
No, so the assassin is here.
Have a
Good fun.
Okay, one is dead.
Advance! Stay back here.
Live blade! Live blade!
Stun, Fear, and... I don't know, why are they casting Stun and Fear? Oh my god, dude, why am I getting so... I'm melting for some reason.
Yes, of course.
Your gods!
Take Melisson away, but watch closely. Gromner knows, so the assassin is here. Good fun.
Ah, hello.
Yes.
If you insist.
Holy wrath!
The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
It's okay. I can bring her back. I can't bring her back anymore. Those fucking mages, dude.
Of course.
Your god!
Take Melisson away, but watch closely. Gromner knows, so the assassin is here. Good fun.
Ah, hello.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Indeed.
Yes. What do you wish?
No mercy for those who are...
Sarabak stands ready.
Yes. Sorry, friend. But you get a date.
Alright, they're all dead. Oh, mine. Oh, they're dead.
work together to... No! I am too late to stop the bloodshed. You have slain Gromnir and many other Ballspawn as well.
And? I don't see the problem here. So much of your idea to work with Gromnir, what now? I knew the chance of Gromnir joining you was slim, Todd Howard, but I thought he might listen to reason. I was desperate to end this siege, and I was wrong. I'm sorry. Now I fear we are all doomed. There's no way out of Saradush. Between the army and the strange imprisoning magics, even our wizards are trapped here. I might be able to help, Melissa. I know a way to escape the city. You can leave Saradush? Yes, of course. You found your way into the city. It is only logical to expect you can find your way out. Why didn't I think of that earlier? If you can leave, then the city can still be saved. They have endured so much. We must help them, Todd Howard. If you can leave, then only you have the means to do that. I would help these people, but I'm not sure that I can, Millicent. Understand, Todd Howard, that the siege is but the beginning. Until this threat is ended, it doesn't matter where we go. We are in danger of being exterminated by Yagashura and his allies. Eventually, even you would be overwhelmed by their power. I know more about them, Todd Howard, more than I'm saying, but I won't tell you everything unless you try to save Saradush. You do not have to bargain with me, Millicent. I would help these people no matter what the circumstances. It is not my first choice to do this, Todd Howard. However, in my dealings with the children of Baal, I have learned that sometimes the ends must justify the means. Tell me what is to be done, Millicent, and I shall strive with all my power to bring it about. The army itself is immaterial. If you fought your way to Yagashura himself and defeated him, and the force would collapse. But that's not a simple matter. He's a powerful fire giant to begin with. Ew, that's disgusting. I don't even want to imagine Baal mating with one of those overgrown monsters. You don't want to imagine your dad fucking a giant? Damn. Is it any more an abomination than a Ballspawn elf? Baal was a god of pure evil. His taint is an abomination in any form. Fair enough, but a giant is no more difficult to kill than any other creature. It is not that simple, Todd Howard. Like you, Yagashura is one of the most powerful Ballspawn to walk the realms. I know not what gifts your blood has passed on to you, but I can tell you something of his. The giant seems to be invulnerable to harm. Arrows, blades, even the most powerful of our spells, enchanted weapons leave no permanent mark. He heals faster than we can wound him. Are you saying he's invincible? Yagashura was not born with his immunity. He developed it, learned it somehow during his childhood. Spent in a sacred glade in the forest of Mir. I can show you where that glade is, but it is only speculation. The key to the giant's invulnerability might lie there, but it might not. There may be nothing there at all. And if that's the case, then there is only one other place to look, though it is far more dangerous. Yagashura has attracted a larger number of fanatical devotees of his kind. They worship him as a god, and as you can as well imagine. And they built a temple to him in the Marching Mountains. Many of them are in his army now. That may mean the temple is vulnerable to your attack. Perhaps Yagashura's secret lies there. I don't know. This all seems pretty iffy. What makes you think any of this will pan out? Because if it doesn't, Todd Howard, then all the poor Ballspawn that I have tried to aid, including you, are doomed. Yagashura and his allies will have their way. We must have hope. I know it is much to ask of you, whether it means anything to you or not. Thank you. Now I must attend to the wall's defenses. However you leave, I suggest you do as soon as possible. Godspeed, Todd Howard. I pray you succeed in your mission. For all our sakes.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
Stop handing me things. Do I look like I'm made of hands?
That's a lot better.
At your service.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, they're too heavy. Wait, who else is too heavy? Ah, you just can't move. Oh. Another German is playing Gothic? What is that about this game? What, are they playing the demo? I know there's Gothic remake demo.
What do you want?
Or is it original Gothic? The full old school game. I tell you, dude, we Germans, like Germans and Polish people and Russians fucking love Gothic. Germans, Polish people and Russians, we fucking love Gothic. It's one of the best games ever made for us.
Gotcha.
Oh, hello. Hmm?
Bro, how long is that stun?
What? All right, all right.
Gather your party before venturing forth. Enough. I no longer have immortal energies to sustain me. I tire.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Like Most of Flame, it's like I said, it's one of the best games ever made.
What can it be now?
Countess Santeli, I know this is difficult for you, but you have to make a positive identification. Yes, he is the one, Matteo, he is the traitor. Now, the Countess must be mad with grief, there must be some mistake. You are certain, Countess? There's no mistake? I am certain, before my beloved son, Arctic, disappeared, he told me he had witnessed Matteo opening the gate. There, surely you now see, my overzealous captain summoned, that your egregious accusations have needlessly vilified my impeccable character. Why are you doing this, Countess? I am Arctic's friend, your son, and I grew up together. Captain, I stringently demand you incarcerate this heinous felon immediately. You make no demands of me, Kisa Jahiri. I fulfill my duties as I see fit. Man, take Matteo away and escort the Countess to her quarters. Yes, please take me away from this place.
What is it?
I don't know about the Czechs. If they play. I only know like Germans love it, Polish people and Russians. Well, Captain, am I free to go now? Is this a travesty of justice, this witch hunt, this fiasco finally at an end? You're free to go, Kaiser. Oh, Kisa, get out of my sight. I'm in no mood to see your unscrupulous face right now. I suppose such abuse is the best approximation of an apology I can expect from an uncouth cretin such as yourself, Captain Summoned.
You cold?
We must rest soon. Ooh, it's getting squirrely.
One, oh, you must be the ones Millicent told me about. Just what our town needs, more ball spawn. My name is Captain Summoned and I'm very busy right now. I need to ask you a few questions. Well, you better make it quick. I can't stay for long. I must see to the defense of the walls. Why did your soldiers drag that young man away? Then, oh, a most unpleasant matter. A few days ago, someone opened a secret gate into the town. Saradush could easily have been overrun. We just discovered the traitor was a young man named Matteo. You don't sound convinced. And there's no doubt in my mind that someone betrayed us. The enemy came through a small sewer outlet that was protected by both a locked iron gate and several powerful magical walls. There's no way to open that entrance from the outside, but Matteo is a faithful soldier, not the type of a man to betray Saradush. Maybe he didn't. Are there any other suspects? An alarm was raised and my soldiers arrived only a few moments after the gate was opened. We found 3 people in the area, Matteo, Ardek Santili, and the merchant Kiza Jahiri. When we began our investigations, I strongly suspected Kiza. He's a greedy, self-serving weasel who would sell his own mother if the price was right. What changed your mind? We didn't get the chance to complete our investigations. Ardek, the son of the Countess Santili, disappeared. He was our primary witness. Perhaps Ardek himself is a culprit. Did you consider this? No, not Ardek. Someone who didn't know better might think Ardek was taking revenge for Gromnir's banishment of his father. But the Count was nothing but a cruel, a violent bastard. Gromnir did Ardek and the Countess a favor, and Ardek bears no ill will towards the town. Still, this disappearance is still pretty suspicious. No, it isn't. Ardek was taking his regular shift manning the battlements. He wouldn't be the first taken by an enemy arrow of some foul spell, or maybe Matteo murdered him. Why do you suspect Matteo now? Our attention was focused on the vile Kiza Jahiri, but we had no proof, and then the Countess told us that Ardek, her son, had implicated Matteo before he disappeared. That's a pretty weak case if you ask me. If you knew the Countess, you would know her word is beyond reproach, and she has nothing to gain from a lie. Matteo was Ardek's closest friend. Accusing him was very traumatic for her. Still, I have to admit this does not sit well in my gullet. I was so sure Kiza Jahiri was the culprit. To discover it was one of my own men, I'm shocked. You know the guild. Yes, I love playing the guild too. The guild 2 was my jam. So you just sit back and wait for the executioner? Matteo will not be executed, not while we are under siege, and the defense of Saradush is my first concern. But if I had more time, I would investigate further. I just want to find the truth. Perhaps I could delve deeper into this matter for you. If you wish to investigate further, I will not stand in your way. Speak to Matteo in his cell. The jailer will let you see him. Thank you. I never played Guild 1, and I didn't want to play Guild 3 because I heard Guild 3 was shit. So only played Guild 2.
Indeed. Fine.
Something on your mind?
Captain Saman said I should speak to the prisoner Matteo. Captain Saman, why didn't you say so? I'll unlock the door for you and you can come and go as you please. Thanks.
Hello.
Thanks, brother. I am Marco. This is not StarCraft! But yes, I will play Baldur's Gate 3. I will play Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, I will. Who are you? Are you here to further torment me? To heap more scorn upon my head? My name is Todd Howard. I think you have been framed. Praise Wokeen, someone who believes me. I cannot understand why she would falsely accuse me. She's a good woman. When I was growing up with Ardek, her son, she was like a second mother to me. Maybe she and Ardek planned this as a revenge for what Gromnir did to her husband. No, this is not possible. If Ardek or his mother felt anything when Gromnir banished the Count, it was only relief. He was a brutal, savage man. They are better off without him. Could the Countess be under some type of duress? The Countess, it seemed to be acting strangely when she spoke to Captain Samant at first. I thought it was grief over Ardek's loss, but now I think there may be something more sinister afoot. I regret that there's nothing more I can tell you. You must speak to the Countess at her home to find the reasons behind her actions.
Hmm? All right. What is it? Very well. You, of course. Yes, if you insist.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
At your service.
But I'm actually kind of curious, like, if Baldur's Gate 3 will be better than Baldur's Gate 2 for me, because this is hard to top. This game is very hard to top.
Oh, fine.
Please, I have nothing to say to you. Please, my lady, I have spoken with Matteo. Ah, Matteo, forgive me. I had no choice. I could not bear to lose my son. How does accusing Matteo of treason and murder help your son? I was forced to do this by Kisa Jahiri. He has kidnapped my boy Arctic. He said if I accused Matteo, he would return my son to me. But now he has gone back to his world. He says he will keep my son to guarantee my silence. I fear the worst, that Kisa has no intention of ever returning my son. What treachery! Kisa Jahiri must face the wrath of justice. No, Kisa must not be harmed, I beg you. He's the only one who knows where my son is. So what would you have me to do? I don't know what to do. I wish Matteo to be free, I wish Kisa to be punished, but most of all I wish my son to be saved by my scion. Poor Matteo, he's alone in the world, as Minsk was before Boo found him. Yes, Boo, you are right. As heroes, we must befriend the friendless. We must help the helpless. We must de-accuse the accused. Well, you get the idea. I have little to reward you with, but perhaps you could go to Kisa's home and speak with him. Maybe somehow you can convince him to release my son. Is there anything else you can tell me? I have nothing else I can tell you. Please go to Kisa's home and speak with him.
Hmm? All right, all right. Very well.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What is it? Of course. If you insist.
Ready and willing. Good to go.
I no longer have immortal energies to sustain me.
Yeah, the Guild 2 was great, like, multiplayer.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
This behavior must not continue. Feel the burning stare of my hamster and
You
indeed.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Yes? Fine.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
I fear nothing.
Ouch.
I was kind of unfortunate what happened to Guild Wars. Guild Wars. The Guild. Okay.
Time to move? All right, all right.
Oh no! We cannot end like this! I shall not allow it!
All right.
Well, I actually died there. Like, I wasn't sure if I can, like, leave or if he would attack me.
Of course. Yeah, if you insist.
Yep, gotcha.
Yes, I fear nothing.
What do you want? Good to go.
At your indeed.
Interlopers in my abode? Perhaps you have mistaken this edifice for an establishment of commerce. I assure you, you are mistaken.
If you vacate these premises forthwith, I shall exonerate you for the transgression of your intrusion. I have some questions for you, Kisa. I'm at a distinct disadvantage. You have the privilege of knowing my appellation, yet your own moniker remains something of an enigma. I'm Todd Howard. I want to ask about Matteo. A sorrowing circumstance, to be sure. Who could have conjectured that Matteo was a traitor? Save it, Kisa. Countess Santelli told me you kidnapped Arctic. So the Countess has violated her covenant of discretion before you rolled to spurious conclusions, however. I suggest you hear my exegesis of the extenuating circumstances, a child of Baal. My god. You don't own the guild? Bro, when I played the guild, I have it on disc. I have that shit on disc. Also, no, I have the guild. I have 26 hours in it. Yeah, I got the guild too as well. On Steam! Got 26 hours in it. As your visage registers surprise, did you presume I did not know both your identity and ancestry long before you stumbled into my dwelling? I present you with an offer, Ballspawn. We are two of a kind, you and I. I admit I abducted Arctic, and even one of the dullest faculties can deduce from this, and I am also the one responsible for opening the gate, though ultimately my initial plan did not see fruition. So you tried to betray Saradush to its enemies and failed. Evil schemes to destroy a city are never as simple as they first seem, are they? I learned that the hard lesson at Baldur's Gate. This town is doomed regardless of my actions, and I only sought to augment my own capital before the inevitable denouement of the siege. I can offer a similar abundance of riches to you. I'm not interested. You must hear the particular before you repudiate my proposal. The defenses of Saradush are bolstered by the enchantments of the mage Erard. I intend to eradicate Erard's contributions, thus expediting the eventual subjugation of the town. You mean you're going to kill him off? Intelligent, yet precisely accurate. If you exterminate the enchanter Erard, I will reveal Arctic's hidden location, and I am certain his mother will reward you most handsomely upon their reunion. Killing wizards is hard business. Did you play it modded? No. Didn't play it modded. I just played multiplayer. Alternatively, the Countess could be forcibly compelled into a more permanent silence, given her propensity to disseminate potentially damaging information. I would pay handsomely for that service. Well, you want almost everyone dead, huh? I leave the choice to you, Todd Howard, to kill Erard and recoup compensation from the Countess for liberating Arctic, or silence the Countess and I will remunerate you and kill Erard myself in due time. Murder for hire? Todd Howard, this goes against everything I stand for. Relax, your hero, we haven't done anything yet. You're right, Todd Howard. I will judge you by what you actually do and not what I fear you might do. Do we now have a full understanding of the situation? May I rely on your obsolete cooperation in this matter? What's to stop me from telling Captain Salmon what I know? Without some proof, no one would believe your tale, and it would be extremely detrimental to the health of Arctic. So what's me to stop from just killing you now? You might make the attempt, but my death will not bring gain to anyone involved. I suggest you save your violent impulses for the other individuals. Errol comes readily to mind. Be wary of this one, Todd Howard. I come from a world of deceit, lies and betrayals. I suspect this Kisa would be most comfortable in my homeland. Boo does not trust his Kisa, Todd Howard. See how his nose twitches? Something smells about this, and it is not stinky clouds from Boo's furry backside. Return only once your task is done. Until then, we have nothing further to discuss.
Oh, hello. Oh, fine.
Let me guess, he's holding... Wait, he's holding him there? Surely it won't be that easy, Ryan. Surely they are not keeping him behind that door.
Right you are.
Enough. I no longer have immortal energies to sustain me. I... tire.
Some of us need our beauties. All right, all right.
Never mind, okay. But wait, but wait, there's more. Aha, look at that.
Rest would be welcome.
Well, stop complaining, everyone. What the fuck?
What is it?
We must rest soon.
You cold?
Who is getting squirrely?
Of course. If you insist.
I don't think I ever finished a round of the Guild 2, by the way. It went on for like so long, we never finished one.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
That by accident just
I
sell?
got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
But I didn't sell it by accident.
At your service.
With friends? With two friends. With two friends.
All right, all right. Ah, hello. Very well.
Oh no, oh my god, she has it.
Of course.
Kaiser will return outing if I kill the wizard Aaron. No, you must not do such a thing. Aerith is a good man. Only his intervention spared me and my son from Gromir's wrath when he had my husband banished. Only Aerith's magic protects Saladush right now. If the wizard's slain, the city is as good as doomed. What do I suggest I do? This cannot be. You please go speak with the wizard Aerith. You will find him manning the walls of the town. Maybe he knows a way to save my son.
What is it? If you insist. Indeed.
Tennis, yep.
Fine.
I don't have contact to those anymore, to those friends that I played it with.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Sage. +6.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Cold.
So my whole party is fast other than me.
Alright.
Kinda sucks. No. Could have been a gamer before I was... I didn't really play many games before I started streaming. I mean, I still don't play any games outside of streaming. That's why I stream so much, because I wouldn't play games outside. The defense of the walls of Zarathustra demands all my attention. I cannot spare the time to speak to you. I come from the Countess. I must speak to you about Ardik and the son. I sympathize with the noble woman's grief, yet there is still little I can do to ease her suffering. Her son is dead. Now Ardik is being held captive by Kisa Chahiri. Kisa Chahiri? Why would he do such a thing? He claims you betrayed Zarathustra by allowing the enemy into the city. Because he betrayed. Impossible. Everyone knows Matteo's a traitor. Ardik was a witness. He caught him red-handed. So I hear. Matteo is just the fall guy. I think Kisa is the real traitor. The word of the Barspawn counts for little here in Zarathustra, but for the safety of the city I must investigate the truth of the accusation. We must find Ardik. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Now that I know Ardik lives and that Kisa was involved in the disappearance, I may be able to use my power of magical divination to reveal where Ardik is being held. Alas, I will not be able to do much more than this. As urgent as Ardik's testimony is in discovering the traitor in our midst, I cannot leave the place on the wall for more than a few minutes. Show me where Ardik is and I shall take care of the rest. Hold, my enchantment begins. Possibly Solar. Maybe. My spell is complete. Ardik yet lives as you have claimed, but this is most strange. All the signs point to the home of Kisa Chahiri. I suggest you investigate Kisa's home more thoroughly. It is there you shall find the son of the Countess. You're not coming with me? I must stay to defend the walls of Zarathustra against the magics of our enemies. Find Ardik. Only his testimony can save Matteo.
Ah, hello. Hmm? Of course.
We won't have something come on.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
I still need to see, like, I will probably still play games. I mean, I have to do something, right? I have to do something.
What is it? If you insist.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Indeed.
What is it?
Todd Howard, for endeavoring to divulge my machinations, I shall repay you with the gruesome demise of both Arctic and yourself.
You call?
No mercy for those who are...
See you tomorrow, Tavi. Have a good one. Does anyone have a short sword? I saw two in it.
Yes. Fine.
Damage! Wait, where's the thief?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Or dead. And I'll make it.
Nah, the guild is like a medieval life sim.
What is it? You called? Yes. All right, all right.
Yeah, you basically start out, you basically live alive in medieval times. You just like buy houses, go to work, raise up girls, make children and all that shit. And you basically like keep going and you always skip the article.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, do your job and stuff. You have like different jobs you can choose from and they're all different and all that shizzle and all that stuff. And so that full trader dies. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Saradush. There's much I must do. I cannot stay, but thank you once again.
Very well. Ah, hello. Hmm? Of course.
That was a fun game though.
What is it? If you insist. You called? Indeed.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Fine.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right, all right. Very well.
Matteo just fucking vanished.
Of course.
What? Wait, what? Wait, the quest is done.
If you insist.
I thought I can like speak to them still. They're just gone. Fucking Thanos snapped right before my eyes.
Indeed.
Hey, thank you for saving my son. I wish I could offer you more for a reward, but this is all I have. 2000 gold, 5000 XP,
Yeah,
that's good.
Fine. At your service.
Jesus Christ, man.
Very well.
I didn't. I don't think I know this game.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
My pocket plane special ability? Oh shit.
What is it?
Sea merchant game. No, I actually don't. Wait, before we go to the pocket plane, let me quickly see what that imp wants. Baldur's Gate 2, Throne of Baal recipes. Well, maybe I could just go there. Wait, let me save.
You call yes. At your service. Of course.
Ooh, shower curtain. Oh, it's only a cloak.
Okay, improved taste. I don't think anyone has improved taste.
Nope. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guess.
Insist.
Sag.
Ooh, shiny ones.
Indeed.
Ooh, shiny ones.
Ooh. You can use your planar door to travel to several places. Where do you wish to go? I need to escape Saradush and make my way to Yagashura's home in the Marching Mountains. The magic of this plane can place you in the wilderness on the road to Yagashura's home.
What is it?
Next time.
What the fuck are those?
Fine.
Man, this is like fucking ear porn right here. Bro. I hate when they cast Entangle, dude. I fucking hate it. So that's the new map. Oh yeah, this is Watcher's Keep. We can technically just go there.
Rumors of ancient ruins and incredible treasures often reach the ears of the party as they travel the length of the Sword Coast. But no tale is so lucrative as that of Watcher's Keep. The ruin still stands, it is said, and a religious order known as the Knights of the Vigil have made a call wide and far for heroes to aid their dangerous cause. Details are scarce, and curiosity leads the party quickly to the glade of the keep itself, a deserted place that whispers in the wind of the most ancient evils.
Yeah. All right, all right.
This behavior must not continue. Feel the burning stare of my capstar and change your ways.
Hope that our call for aid would draw you here. Praise to the Watcher for hearing our prayers.
Praise be to Helm. Does it mean we have a chance, Audrin? Does this mean our duty is not lost to us? Be at peace, Sister Garlena. Todd Howard has yet to hear our story, let alone agree to aid us. We get ahead of ourselves here. Please accept my apology, Todd Howard. Watcher's Keep is a long journey from any nearby settlement, and your trip could not have been an easy one. I would be happy to just knowing what you are and what you want. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Brother Audrin, currently the leader of the Knights of the Vigil. We are a small sect that was given a most solemn charge by the Vigilant One, Helm himself. A charge we are unable to fulfill, sadly. Indeed, Helm appeared to us during the time of troubles when all gods but he walked Faerun as mortals. A great evil had been imprisoned, he said, and we were to be its keepers. Watcher's Keep, this ruin you see before you, was once a great prison for the most terrible foes of the gods. That was abandoned for many years, or many centuries, sorry, until Helm came to us with his news. The old prison would not hold his great evil for long, he said. Our order would have to maintain a vigil to watch for the day when the evil would begin to break the great seals and escape. That day has come, Todd Howard. The great evil struggles within and has infected Watcher's Keep to the point where we cannot bypass the creatures and foul magic that blocks our path. So enter the dungeon and do as you must, kill. What is so difficult? It is our shame that we are too weak to get into the lower vaults and enact the ritual that will strengthen the old seals once again. Our need is obvious then, and we need a group to enter the keep and descend to the lower vaults so they may repair the mystic seals. Might you do this, Todd Howard? And what is in for me? Our duty is not yours, of course. We would gladly compensate you for the task. The knights have items of power and much gold. All of it is yours if you succeed. And what kind of creature is imprisoned here? We do not know. Helm called it the imprisoned one. Only saying it was a being of great cunning and power, enough so that Helm himself was forced to deal with it. Interesting. A god was forced to deal with your imprisoned one? No ordinary apparition, this. If enough of the seals remain unbroken, however, the imprisoned one needs not even be encountered. We just do not know. That is why our need is so dire, Todd Howard. I'll help you. But I need to know what to do. You will aid us? You will aid us? Ah, praise the Helm. Praise Helm, he has answered our prayers. Thank you, Todd Howard. Brother Paul will give you what you need and explain. Come, let us ascend to the top of the Watcher's Keep.
Here, we are atop the ancient prison at last. Before us is the entrance into its first level. The first obstacle towards reaching the lower vault.
In order to enter, as well as leave, you will need a proper holy symbol. Talk to Brother Paul, he is our elder and can give you what you need as well as answers any of your questions. I know a fair amount of lore about the old seals within, the evil that has infected this place, however, that I know a little about. Any supplies you need can be acquired through Sister Galena. You may have access to all the resources of our order, Todd Howard, at a fair price, of course. or that we were wealthy enough to offer it to you for free. May the Vigilant One walk by your side, Todd Howard. I pray that your God's blood lend you power enough to ensure your success.
At your service. Ah, hello. Very well.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
What do you have? Only shit. Fire tooth? Wait, what? When no bolts are equipped, the crossbow fires missiles that are treated as +4 for the purpose of determining what enemies they can damage. The missiles receive +6 to hit, including the bonus listed below, and deal a total of 1d8 +4 missile and 2 fire damage. So it's a crossbolt that doesn't need any bolts. That is better without bolts. It's fucking sick. I mean, it can't hurt to buy it, right?
As always, the pleasure is mine.
It cost me 58,000. I don't know if this is even... Do I need this one? Not really. No, technically, I don't need them. I think it would be too much wasted. No, he can use good crossbow.
Do not anger me.
Well, it says it's good for you. Why not? You can probably make more use of this one. Okay, I would say we're gonna stop here though, because this one will take a while.
Of course.
If this is the same as in Baldur's Gate 1, this will take me about, I think, 6 hours? Took me that mega dungeon in Baldur's Gate 1. If that's the same size, then it will take me quite a while. So we'll probably stay here for a few days. All right.